It's the superstar. After an inspirational return to WWE, the former Lock is risking everything to keep his dreams of a WWE Championship match alive against Braun Breaker.
Call it a cliche, but the stakes are absolutely through the roof. A no disqualification match with no future in WWE if he can't break the Breaker.
On the flip side, if he can't find a way to beat the big man, the former Lock will earn his long-awaited title match against Slade with a chance to beat the deadline at SummerSlam. What a night.
This one is headed outside, guys. Squaring off right by our announce table.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Braun's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
It's been a wild year, but it's great to be back on Raw.
Chair to the gut, softening him up.
Braun's opponent is taking advantage of this no disqualification match.
Shawn Michaels is here to also take advantage of the lack of rules.
Michaels is calling in the cavalry.
This is going to be a repeat of last week. How can anyone stop this super group?
But where are they?
That's one way to stop them. Have your faction take them out before they can get to you.
Smart move by their leader, but can he capitalize and win this match?
Randy Orton's here and he has no idea.
Low blow from Orton.
The Viper's lining up an RKO.
And just a reminder, this is all perfectly legal.
Wait, what? Where did he come from?
That's International Star Chosen. It looks like the former Lock had an ace up his sleeve.
But Braun Breaker has recovered and he's got a kendo stick.
But he reverses.
Now he's battering Braun Breaker repeatedly with that kendo stick.
Wait, is he setting up Braun Breaker for his own move?
And he locks it in with the kendo stick.
Can Braun Breaker hold on?
He can't. Braun tapped. It's over.
And more importantly, he lives to fight another day and will take on Slade for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam.
Somehow he found a way to pull this out, and now he has an opportunity to strike before the championship or bust deadline expires.
We'll see about that. But Shawn Michaels and company can't be pleased with how this turned out. They thought they were putting this all to an end, and instead, the fate of this man and the WWE Championship will be decided at SummerSlam.
Big one out there, but bloody hell, you didn't think to tell me?
I thought about it, but then I also thought it'd be more fun to pull it.
Not the same. You don't know how to do it, Tavi.
Either way, I couldn't risk it getting out. We needed any advantage we could get against them.
Well, that's not what I wanted to talk about.
What does Shawn Michaels have to say for himself now?
No, not Shawn. This came directly from the top. All this faction warfare has been big for ratings, so they want to see it continue. There will be a faction versus faction match to determine who gets to pick.
We've already been in a battle. I guess now?
Did you see I'm the #1 trending topic? What a WWE...
Yeah, that's great. But more importantly, you helped me live to fight another day.
Well, I've been watching you get beaten up so much, and you seem so desperate when you reached out asking for help that it was kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, I guess. Anyway, I don't...
I was standing 5 feet from him. Of course I had. Your two of us is kind of small.
Noted. Point is, I need one more team member for the War Games match. You interested?
Of course. Have to keep the buzz going on social media.
All right. Let's do...
The following is
Every war needs...
I didn't think it was possible, but the road to SummerSlam keeps getting hotter and hotter, adding explosive twists and turns every week.
And incredible athletes like Japanese phenom Chosen, who's suiting up alongside the former Lock tonight in one of the most anticipated War Games matches in WWE history.
My question, is Chosen...
From the heavens, big time splash.
Any and all momentum has been taken from Slade.
Slade's toughness needs to kick in.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
And over to the other ring he goes.
Standing shooting star press, incredible.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Down in the basement with a drop kick.
Now that was athletic.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Oh, man.
Slade put a stop to that.
He's trying to bring the fight back in this one. Enziguri finds its mark.
And now he's producing some overwhelming offense.
We are looking at an unyielding attack from him.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
Unleashed from the cage and beelining it to give their team an edge in the match.
Taking a moment to let the crowd know how much he appreciates them. Oh, looks like we're gonna see it! Selena Del Sol!
That could end Slade right now.
Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party. He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now. And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality. Running Hurricane Rana! Fantastic. Grabbing a hold of the arm.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Kick lands.
How's that for a counter? And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be evened up.
apply an agonizing armbar stretch. Got to minimize the damage now. Go help your teammates immediately. Oh, my God.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
These are the kind of attacks that completely throw out the equilibrium.
Not wasting any time getting through the door, and the teams are evened up.
Oh, my God. Oh, costly error there.
He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really...
Raw power. It could be lights out.
Ridiculous power. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot.
Oh, the elevated triangle. And that is a great way to get out of it.
Couple body shots, all it took.
Tough position to be caught in here.
Set for the ride through the table. That table exploded.
I don't think we should be worried about the table, Saxton. There's a human being under the wreckage.
Running down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided. And his torso continues to be targeted. That could be disrupting the flow of air at this point.
Man, what an uppercut.
Bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation.
Standing shooting star press, incredible.
Oh, unique offense.
Oh, man. And this amount of damage looks like it's gotten overwhelming.
The body can only take so much before it fails on you.
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Priest able to avert that.
Oh, what an elbow high on the chin. Punch him in the chest. Oh, he counters right back on Slade. Squeezing the breath out of them.
You can't climb out of the cage in war games. There's no good reason to be up there.
No, 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 no. Good God, that does it. That'll do it.
Did you see that?
I think we all have a lunatic jumping off the top of the cage.
Vicious right forward.
What a cross body.
Elbow right in the nose. Mere seconds away from evening the odds in war games. He tosses him over and into the other ring.
Here we go. They look ready to get in there and even things up a little. We're going to take a trip south of heaven. Priest was right on target. Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Did you see that? Propelled through.
Oh, looks like we're going to see it. Reinforcements are in, and now this team has the opportunity to truly fight back.
Shot to the back.
Able to sidestep it. Got it. That sledgehammer can cause some serious damage. Sledgehammer right to the gut.
Running Hurricane Rana.
It looks like we're going to see Salida del Sol.
This one has to be over. Ridiculous standing shooting star.
And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area, treating the torso to yet another attack.
Great agility. Well-delivered suplex.
Got the knees up.
Got it.
Like that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
One wicked attack after another.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
It looks like we're going to see Salida del Sol.
So much brutality with that move tonight. Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
Lots of attention being put on the torso here.
Yeah, it's obviously been targeted throughout this match. Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage.
It looks like we're going to see Salida del Sol. Each one keeps getting
plan here, guys.
Maybe it's a nutsack.
What's coming next? Taking their time. That's a gut. Took the wind right out of you. Great wherewithal on the counter. Power from the suplex. Shoulder tackle.
Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring.
New entrant about to come in and not a moment too soon.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Sorely
Priest, grip locked in, son of heaven chokeslam.
Can Chosen survive this?
Slade able. Raw power. It could be the result. And what a maneuver we just saw there.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
There's still
War Games has officially begun.
the cage is locked for the last time as War Games officially begins.
He just got broken in half with that one.
Now possible submission maneuver.
This one is all over.
Man, he's gotta feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here are your winners. The Terrible Punk, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, and Chosen.
It all comes down to this. Win the title at SummerSlam, and you're golden. Set for life, probably. Lose? Well,
What happened to the Tavish who once told me there was an entire world of wrestling outside of WWE?
I'm trying a different approach. Is it working?
Not really.
All right. Have you decided what type of match you're going to pick?
As in, like, the safe choice? I'm not sure what that would even be.
No. I mean a new match type I came up with called a safe match. You win by locking your opponent in the safe that you had in your WWE debut. Everything comes full circle. It's called long-term storytelling.
I'm not sure.
Well, if you can't make up your mind about the match type, we at least need to know who's going to be in your corner. The faction started a pool on who you're going to...
No offense to anyone else, but I think he gives me the best chance to take the title.
Seriously? Not Chosen won the pool and he's never going to shut up about it.
It's been a bit, but here we are, wrapping things up with SummerSlam approaching.
You mean you're not going to follow me around the rest of my career?
Everything has to come to an end. I mean, I know viewers think they want a super long story that goes on and on forever, but really, isn't something shorter with an actual ending better? It's like You have this cool experience, and then you can go watch something from the... Anyway, we're getting off track. SummerSlam's in LA, of all places.
I know. It's a chance at redemption on so many levels. I'm back in the main event, but instead of a bunch of empty seats this time, we're the biggest thing in town, and it's sold out.
What about the match stipulation, though? I might be reading into this too much, but are you putting off making a decision because it means the match is officially here, and if you lose...
Not at all. Despite my recent success, I'm going to need to do everything I can to win. So I've been keeping them...
Makes sense. But what are you going to choose? You're going to have...
If you need to know, it's going to be a regular, normal match. I don't need to rely on anything other than my wrestling.
Solid choice. And if this is it, well, it's been fun. And weird. Mostly fun, though. Hope to see you around. Around here, I mean.
Yeah. You too, Kat.
So final thoughts heading into SummerSlam. Will you walk away champion and end your former friend's WWE career? Or will he somehow overcome the odds and beat the deadline?
Are those the type of questions you typically ask? If so, But if you need an answer, the Lock is going to be looking for a job after SummerSlam. But I will take this opportunity to thank him. See, if he hadn't been such a failure and blown every opportunity that was handed to him, I might not be where I am today.
Confident, despite the fact that you didn't get to even choose the match stipulate.
I don't care what kind of match it is. It could be a blindfold match, a lumberjack match, or a freaking padlock on a pole match for all I care.
Hey, we're on a tight schedule, so we need to make a call one way.
No idea why Shawn Michaels' supergroup is assembled here, but I guess we're about to find out.
Slade, I know this might be a bit uncomfortable, but it's time to do what we discussed. Bear with us. We have some business to take care of.
What is going on here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I know we talked this over, but now that we're out here, it doesn't feel right.
Slade, we've been over this already. Just do the right thing.
I can win the match at SummerSlam. Just give me the chance.
It's been decided. We're going with Randy instead. So let's take care of this before it gets any more awkward.
I know I can get the job done.
I really didn't want to do this in front of the entire world. But if you need me to explain why you can't get the job done, then I will. For starters, the night The Lock returned to WWE, you overruled me by facing it. And then I had to intervene to save your championship. Or how about the time you got beat down backstage, which allowed this SummerSlam match to even happen in the first place? Or, more recently, when our factions battled in war games, you lost, allowing the opposition to choose the championship match stipulation. So, if you're not picking up on it, there's a common theme with you lately. Losing. And we're not about to lose the most important match in WWE history. But you know who's all about winning and is a proven commodity? the Viper Randy Orton. So Slade, do what you've done your entire career. Be a team player and fall in line.
I was not expecting to see this tonight.
Me neither. This is flat out wrong.
It's either that or we'll make the decision for you.
Don't do it, Slade. Come on.
You're better than this. No, he's going to do it. This is absolutely disgusting. What a farce.
And here comes the referee to count the pinfall. What a joke.
And Randy Orton is your new WWE champion. Unbelievable.
I never thought we'd see a WWE championship change hands like this, but here we are.
You did the right thing. I'm proud of you.
Look, I'm in shock too, but let's not forget the main event of SummerSlam has just been drastically altered. The challenger had game planned to face Slade, but will now be up against a much different opponent in Randy Orton.
I agree, Corey. Beating the deadline was going to be difficult, but it just got significantly harder, in my opinion.
What do you want? Here to pull another last-minute swerve?
No, actually the opposite. I'm proposing a gentleman's agreement. I'll be in Randy's corner and you have your backup in yours. But let's agree to keep the others out of this. No one else from...
And you expect me to trust you?
I'm not sure I can trust you either. But that's how these things work.
Where is this even coming?
Our two sides have battled enough leading up to this. It's time to settle it in the ring, one-on-one. And after we made the switch to Orton, I was confident we could do that. He doesn't need any extra outside help. Do you?
No, I don't. But if you're trying to play some kind of 11th hour mind games, it's not going to work. I'm taking your paper
We won't
chance.
have to wait much longer to find out, will we?
You know, this last-minute switch to Orton actually reminds me of the time I was supposed to face the British Bulldog on WCW Saturday night, but then his dog...
But you rolled with the punches and ended up getting the win?
Oh no, completely threw me off and I ended up losing in like 45 seconds.
Again, you really need to work on your pep talk.
To be fair, you've had a better part of a week to prepare, while I only had about an hour. It's much different.
I hope so.
It is different. And you are too. I've known that since the first time I ever saw you. You had it. That's something special that can't be taught, has separated you from the rest. Sure, there's been setbacks along the way, but they've only made you stronger and prepared you for this very moment. And now that you're at the finish line, they go and move it somewhere else. Big deal.
That.
Ah, you think so? I thought...
No, but the time for talking is over. Like you said, now I just need...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
It's the man who's here to beat the...
Introduce...
The chaotic road to SummerSlam is all over this. One of the most anticipated matches in WWE history for the WWE Championship.
But it's so much more than that. Cole, it's a match between a superstar who left WWE to find himself and came back to stun the world, and a living legend looking to cement his legacy as one of WWE's all-time greats.
And don't forget...
Kicked over the top to the floor.
He barely came up with this.
Hurricane Rana on the floor. Just a devil-may-care attitude on full display.
Going for broke, and it pays off.
Arm drag, simple yet effective way to get out of a predicament.
Taking the fight near our announce table.
I really hope we get these desks at a discount.
Re-entering the ring now.
He wants even more out of his opponent.
Wow, the ref got hit hard there.
Steering attention to the neck.
Orton firing up. The voices are talking to him. Kick to the midsection. Sunset flip.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Kick right to the back of the leg. Drop kick. Orton ducks the strike.
And he counters with the headlock backbreaker.
Vintage Randy Orton.
Orton's clearly in control now.
It looks like he's trying for a top rope hung DDT.
His opponent's doing everything he can to counter.
And here comes Shawn Michaels with the assist.
But Shawn gets taken out.
And now the challenger has an opening.
Orton charges.
Drop toe hold into the corner.
Meanwhile, all hell is broken loose at ringside.
It looks like they'll no longer be a factor in this match.
This is now truly one-on-one.
Or is it? Slade is here. What happened to the gentleman's agreement?
It's out the window, clearly.
The challenger's in big trouble here.
RKO of Randy Orton. What the hell?
Did that just happen?
Apparently Slade hasn't gotten over being replaced.
And that could be enough to end this.
Orton kicks out.
I thought that was it.
So did the challenger, but it's going to take a lot more than that to put away the Viper. Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible. It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Running Hurricane Rana.
He moved, but can he capitalize? So agile.
The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
This can't be how Randy Orton envisioned this match going. He did it! Not only is he the new WWE Champion, but he beat the deadline and is officially here to stay.
Not to interrupt the victory celebration, but Shawn Michaels is back. Maybe to do that exact thing.
It's over. You lost. Just give the man his due for once.
There looks to be a small sign of respect from Michaels to the new champ.
Maybe they can finally put all this behind them and move on.
Much of the criticism he faced earlier in his career centered around his inability to work with others. So it was fitting that tonight it came down to just him and Orton in the ring, one-on-one. No one else to rely on but himself.
What the heck? That's Sami Zayn!
The new champion was just blindsided with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Is Sami cashing in?
He is! It's official!
We have a second impromptu WWE Championship match at SummerSlam.
I can't believe this is happening.
He beat the deadline, but he might not walk out of here champion.
Buckle up, everybody, because we might be witnessing one of the most electrifying cash-ins in WWE history at one of the craziest SummerSlams of all time.
Sami Zayn has shocked not only the brand new WWE Champion, but he's shaken the WWE Universe to its core.
Myself included. Could somebody please pick my jaw up off the floor so I can call this match?
You're on your own, Corey. It's Sami Zayn versus the newly minted WWE Champion for the title right now.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Irish whip, but Sami reverses.
The newly minted champion hit hard.
But Sami Zayn looks to capitalize. He's setting up for the haluva kick.
This could be it.
He moved. He dodged the haluva kick.
With the roll-up. That will do it. He successfully defended his WWE Championship after Sami Zayn's shocking cash-in.
Sami Zayn can't believe it. He thought he picked the perfect moment to cash in.
And there goes Sami. Thanks for coming out.
And now the Champions faction has come out to congratulate their leader.
We talked about how the champion wanted to do everything himself when he first got to WWE, but he wouldn't be experiencing any of this if he hadn't learned to be part of a team and eventually lead one.
Some of these men may now be looking for an opportunity to face the new champion, but for tonight at least, it's time to soak this all in and enjoy the moment.
And there you see Slade, who had his share of ups and downs with the new champion after being dropped from the title match tonight, but still making his presence known. He may also be looking for redemption, but for now, it seems as if he's willing to give his former ally the respect he deserves.
Good, because I don't think we or our champion can withstand another impromptu match. Let the man celebrate. He's earned it.
He certainly has, Corey. Thank you once again for joining us at SummerSlam. Good night, everybody.
Was he stubborn? Definitely. Like right up there with the best of them. I mean, I haven't been in management for too long, but even I know it's not the intention to fire a top prospect. But at the end of the day, we trusted the process and the results speak for themselves. We said he was a future champion, and now he is. Did he color outside the lines a bit on his way there? Yes. And I respect that.
Sorry, but I wasn't actually recording yet. Do you mind saying all...